Alright. Oh, yep, there we go. Give me a second. That works. I'll figure that out later. Whoopa. Oh, man. Alright, it's finally here. East 10. Oh boy. Alright, adventure. There you go, the settings first. Let's see, refresh rate. Basing is on, screen frame limit, okay, read that's already the highest, okay. Okay, peak, no. Okay, that seems all good. Graphics. Depth of fields off, good. Memory, that's okay. Distance, level, filtering. Probably change that later. Resolution, anti-sling, volume, yeah, that seems all good. Language, audio, this seems all good. Standard, yeah, okay. New game. I'm just gonna do normal. Yeah, I'm just gonna go normal for now. I might do the other difficulties later in my own time.
At the moment of birth, each of us is as free as a bird, with not a single restraint tying us down. But with age come the varied shackles that bind, clipping away at our wings, feather by feather. In time, we long for a return to the freedom we once knew. But the truth is, we can return to those days whenever we so choose.
Is this weather perfect or what? The brisk ocean breeze, the wide open sea, smells like a new journey on our horizon. I gotta say, I'm glad I took you up on your offer, Adel. Being stranded on Asteria for so long was really getting to me.
Hey.
I'm glad I asked you to come.
That's so
Same.
weird.
This has me even more pumped than all the way back when I first left my hometown. It's been a wild ride since then, but that doesn't make me any less grateful to you. I can hardly remember the last time I felt this chipper.
Adel! Dogi! So this is where you two were. My, I never dared dream I'd get to see the actual ocean in person. Even now, it's difficult to believe a vessel this large is capable of floating upon its waves. What manner of sorcery is this?
I guess this is all one big culture shock for someone born and raised on Ys. Dr. Flair here is even giddier than me.
That I am. In my view, being on the surface instead of above it is a miracle in itself. To say nothing of the unprecedented chance it's given me to search for the original strain of Selcetan flower.
Selcetan flower? That's the name of a type of medicinal herb, right? It's native to the Great Forest on the Gallia-Hispani border or something.
Indeed it is. I couldn't very well rest on my heels after hearing that's where you two were headed. The prospect of seeing it in its natural habitat was ample reason to climb aboard.
Your get-up and go could put even Adel to shame. But be sure to mind your health, okay? At the rate you're going, you'll end up fainting in sheer bliss the second you stumble onto those flowers.
Well, frankly speaking, that scenario is all but guaranteed.
Well, we won't be arriving in Salsetta for a long while yet. Might as well kick back a bit and enjoy the ride for now, don't you think?
Start a new venture. Wow. I think that's the easiest achievement ever in my life. Yeah, you got a short sword, cotton vest. Okay. Map, inventory. Legendary armor. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, but I have to equip that. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. You can't. Yeah, I'm just gonna play his original outfit. Oh, that looks so good, though. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try to up the graphics. Give me a second here. Settings, graphics, ultra. Depth of field, just turn that off. I hate that. And turn NC off default. How's that? That's good. No lagging. No lagging. That looks a little bit better. I'm not reading any of this, by the way. Not the fact that I can't read it, it's just the fact that it just gives me a headache after a while. Reading out loud, so when you read. Hope you find these just me. Yep. Over the rich sea. Kind of weird hairstyle. I like it though. So red, yep. Let's see, oh god. Yeah, because I neutralized it. They're talking a lot about East 1 here too. If I'm correct, this goes directly after East 1 and 2. The timeline's weird. It's like East 1 and 2, this game, then East 4, I'm pretty sure, then East 3, and then like East 6 or 7. The timeline is all over the place. But I know that East 9 is the latest, the oldest adults being. I think the second was East. I think it was 7. It was, yeah. I think it was East 7 or 6. I think it's 7 where it's the second oldest in his venture.
Let's not go this way.
Ah, a passenger. Having a pleasant voyage, I hope? You appear to be a seasoned traveler for a boy your age. Is that right? My apologies for presuming, then.
Because he's just started
If
out
this is your
as
first time in the area, you won't want to miss the extraordinary sights we have coming up shortly.
Yeah, he's only been in the venture. I think this is when he's like 18, 19, something like that. And that's his age in this game. Not quite sure.
Oh? What's that over there?
Could even be 17. He's still in his teens, I think. I think in East 9 he's 25 or something like that.
Mountains? No, wait. I think those are islands.
Attention all passengers. I am your captain, Victor LaSalle. Allow me to express my gratitude to you for sailing with us on the Adamas today. If you look to our left-hand side, you'll find Obelia Gulf, famous for its sprawling archipelago. This current bout of clear weather lets us see the myriad patches of land, both large and small, that populate these waters. It will be quite some time yet before the ship arrives at our destination in Celceta. So until then, we invite you to bask in this scenic tapestry of blue seas and beauteous islands. Understood. Let's make haste.
Uh-oh.
My word! What a magnificent sight!
Obelia Gulf, huh? Sure doesn't disappoint. That reminds me, Adel. You said you were looking for a western archipelago before you came to Asteria, right? There any chance this might be...
Nope.
Whoa! Little close for comfort, don't you think? How's a guy supposed to take in the sights like this? Hey, Adel.
Men, prepare to hunt. Behold thy foes with steady hearts. Fear not thy fate, for life and death are the deities to decide. Those who fall with valor shall be ushered into their divine kingdom. now! Shout forth the name of our god!
Har!
Huh?
It can't be! Pirates!
So he did hire mercenaries.
Shield wall! Charge! Stay behind us, Doc!
Right. Thank you.
Oh? You another one of them mercs? Bit on the puny side, ain't he?
Sure you know which way to hold that thing, little fella?
What a joke. The big lug behind him would be more worth our time.
Why else do you think? Everybody's gotta make a living one way or another. Enough chit-chat! Let's make this quick!
Press A, the normal attack, and to lock on, okay?
What?
How's that?
No way! What a joke! Damn it all! Rotten punk! You're in for it now!
You bumbling louts! How long does it take to handle one sellsword trying to play bodyguard?
Our fault, ma'am. The kid's a lot tougher than he looks.
Oh, really? Fine then. I'll take care of him myself.
Guard against attacks and perform the... Okay.
Done saying your prayers?
How's that? Now! How's that?
You're pretty skilled.
Whoa! Here it comes!
Whole lot of fuss for one small fry.
Try not to lose that red head of yours, kid!
Princess. I must ask that you stand down. That boy appears to be no more than a passenger.
What?
We have already apprehended the captain. Right this way.
So those are pirates. This is my first time encountering them in the flesh.
Oh boy, we're in a real jam now. Ugh.
Captain Victor LaSalle. I thought we had an agreement. There's a toll for sailing these waters. And you promised never to skip out on it again.
Hold on a moment! This is the last time, I swear! Whatever you do, just let me live!
We both already know how this goes. Any room you had to parley was forfeit the minute you put those mercenaries on your payroll.
Stay your hand, boy. Those are no mere pirates. They're the Balta Sea Force.
Oh, I just think of something. There's no cutscene anime into the intro. Did I miss that? Because usually there is. I don't think there was in 9. And they're not doing it anymore? Probably not. Actually, I don't think they've done that for a bit. They did it in East 8, I think. I don't think they did in East 9. I need to check up on that, I don't remember. I think they stopped doing that. The anime opening.
Woof! I'm stuffed. Guess good eats are a given when you set up town by the ocean. The stuff you get further inland just doesn't compare to fresh seafood.
That aside, it would seem we're going to be stranded here for the time being.
Yeah. Who'd have guessed the Adamas was cruising through these waters illegally? Obviously, the captain already paid the ultimate price for that. But I hear they're even seizing his ship as compensation for all those unpaid tolls.
It leads me to wonder what the story is behind this Balta Sea Force. To their credit, they did let Adel loose after determining he was merely a passenger.
Doesn't make those lugs any less high and mighty, though. If they look like pirates and plunder like pirates.
Like Normans, you mean?
Normans, you say?
They're a lawless people from the north with incredible seafaring know-how. Word is, they've looted their way not just here, but across the entire North Sea. Raiding towns, pillaging churches, kidnapping innocents, none of it is beneath a Norman. And the Balta Sea Force makes up just one faction among them.
Sounds like your typical pirates to me. How do they get away with it?
I was given to understand that the entire region of Glia fell under Roman imperial control.
Rumor has it that not even the Empire would dare to defy the Sea Force. The Normans have had an iron-fisted grip on Obelia Gulf for ages now. Some say that it spares us from suffering under Roman rule, but they don't speak for everybody.
Hey, did you hear about what happened to the Adamas?
I did. Captain LaSalle was treading a dangerous line. He simply reaped what he sowed, if you ask me.
Won't argue with that. Still, it's hard not to feel for the guy. Those pirates had no right to waltz in like they owned these waters and demand a toll. Why should any of us have to play along with their made-up...
Shush! I can sympathize, but that sort of talk is best kept to yourself.
Oh, what did I do to deserve being born in Karnak, of all places?
I see what you mean. Doesn't sound like they get the warmest reception around here.
As would be the case in any town, though this one does seem to have its fair share of hardships. It does have its charms, yes. The bevy of islands we saw from the ship, for instance, were absolutely breathtaking.
Oh, yes, that's true. We locals are so used to the view that it often slips our minds.
That reminds me, Missy. These islands wouldn't happen to come with any unusual myths or lore, would they? Our little group's got a special interest in that sort of thing.
Is that your reason for traveling, maybe? I can't guarantee there's anything that'll live up to your expectations, but... let's see... Aha! If it's run-of-the-mill folktales you're after, I have just the one.
Really now? Do share.
Well, legends tell of what's known as the Sea King's Throne. The throne is said to be hidden away on one of the islands here in Obelia Gulf. Supposedly, whoever finds and sits upon it will have their wishes granted.
Oh, that's some juicy stuff. How about it, Adel? This do anything for you? Who are you fooling? I can see the giddiness written all over your face.
Hold on a moment. It really is just a story.
Oh, what's the harm? Let them chase their dreams. That's what being young is all about. Heck, back when I was their age, I...
Forgive him. He's had a few ales too many, it seems. Say that throne really exists, though. What would you wish for, Rosalind?
Huh? Me? Well, for our humble little business to prosper, of course. What else?
Brings a tear to my eye, it does.
Renee must be proud. It's easy to see why you're Rooseveri's poster girl.
Makes me want to spend 3 days and nights drinking this tavern down to its last drop. And I do it all with a smile. The more they rake in the cash, the happier Rosalind gets.
How sweet!
I think you've had quite enough for one day. Our apologies for bothering you, gentlemen.
Nah, it's all good.
Like they mentioned, my name is Rosalind. I'm the daughter of the owners. The three of you are going to be lodging with us tonight, right? If you have any issues during your stay, anything at all, just let me know. Of course! Always happy to be of service. Well, I'd better get back to work. Relax and unwind as long as you need.
Such a capable young lady. Reminds me of Lilia back home.
By the way, Adel. I know this Sea King's throne is a big deal and all, but we got some other things to take care of first if we're sticking around. The travel funds we scrounged up were only enough to get us to Salsetta.
Quite right. With that in mind, I plan to pay the local clinic a visit. Upon our arrival, I noticed a flyer that said they were recruiting medical practitioners.
Well, ain't that convenient? Doesn't really solve the issue for us two, though.
Are you youngsters in need of work?
Yeah. You got any leads?
Well, both the harbor and the town militia are hiring at the moment. The docks are always short on labor. I'm certain a brawny fellow such as yourself would be a welcome addition. And the red-haired lad is a swordsman, no? The militia's been on the hunt for temporary recruits, I believe.
No joke? That's great! Thanks for the tip!
Seems we have a few promising candidates.
Sure do. Let's get out there and follow up on them once we're done taking a load off.
Play the bow then. Mm-hmm.
All right, you two. This is where we split up for now.
Indeed. I'll be heading to the local clinic. I may just take a look around town as well, seeing as we're extending our stay.
Let's aim to meet back up around dinner time then. Adel, I'm guessing you're also gonna...
Me. Seek me.
Adel? You good?
One that kind of looks like the who. Oh, I was just looking at a symbol on the back of his neck. It kind of looks like Zelda. Hyrule symbol.
A voice? I didn't hear anything. Sure it wasn't just your imagination?
There's no shortage of noises out here. Perhaps you mistook one for somebody speaking to you.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's time to start scoping this place out. You probably plan to wander the streets a bit yourself before checking in with the militia, huh, Adel? Catch you both later, then.
You can jump.
I've got to say, the quality of his Spanish leather goods is on a whole other level.
One might say the same of Obelian seafood. Rich flavors, firm to the touch. It is simply unparalleled. Rome and Hispani may be at odds right now, but I believe our transaction today has proved mutually beneficial.
To be perfectly honest, our middleman here deserves all the credit for making this deal happen.
That attire is here.
Well spotted. I am indeed a Norman. However, I find that being a tradesman suits me far better than waving an axe about.
That's good to know.
Oh boy.
They say Normans are first-class mariners. No doubt that expertise slots in perfectly with mercantile work.
I'm flattered to hear you say so.
It's thanks to the Balta Sea Force that we're still able to do business like this during wartime. They're the ones who make sure ships from both sides can travel these waters safely.
Not having those persnickety Roman officials around to stick their oars in has been heaven sent for us as well. I very much look forward to your continued patronage.
You and me both, pal. And let's not forget to keep our friends from the Sea Force in the loop, too.
On a separate note, Romes, the militia recently informed me that an incident has blocked the highway out of town. Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you have an important negotiation to attend in that direction?
Well, well, word gets around fast. It's nothing I'm not aware of. In fact, I've already asked the militia for an update on the situation. Shouldn't be long before they report back.
I can't pet the doggy.
Let's not go this way.
You there, with the red hair. Well, here's an unfamiliar face. You must be one of the passengers from the Adamas. Is everything all right? They didn't hurt you, did they?
Sorry for calling to you out of nowhere like that. We each have a child about the same age as you, so our motherly instincts kicked in.
Honestly, who do those Balta hooligans think they are? Wreaking havoc left, right, and center. They impose an exorbitant toll on every vessel crossing Obelia Gulf, and plunder anyone who flouts it.
Some ships, like the Adamas, will try and make their way through without drawing attention. But when they're found out, they wind up like Captain LaSalle. That's for sure. Once you're dead, that's it. Nothing else to be done.
Ironically enough, the Balta Sea Force would have escorted them personally had he paid the toll. In that sense, they do their part to maintain order throughout the Gulf, which is why the Roman Empire turns a blind eye. When all is said and done, as long as we live here, those brigands' word is law.
There are far fewer instances of pillaging than before now, so we can only assume this is for the best. Still, it would be nice if our mayor could put his foot down every once in a while.
I pity the man. Having to deal with our complaints and the Sea Force's demands has him between a rock and a hard place.
Well, that's what he signed up for when he took on the job. Anyway, you just be sure to stay out of their line of fire.
Alright.
Oh, you got a job for us? Huh? Wait a second. Don't tell me. You're here to sign up for the militia, right? Never seen you around before, but I think we're about the same age. The name's Gren. How about you? Adel, huh? Man, oh man, you've just gotta enlist! We could really use a guy like you. Wait, what's with the long face? Ugh, is that a deal breaker? It did used to be slightly better for what it's worth. But the mayor slashed our budget in order to keep the militia from being overfunded. When the Balta Sea Force says jump, he asks, how high? It's pathetic enough to drive you to tears. You mean it? I knew I liked you for a reason! The only problem is, our commander and the others are out at the moment. They should be here tomorrow, though, so feel free to swing by again around noon. Call it a hunch, but I've got a feeling you and I are gonna be fast friends. Calling all youths! A career in the Karnak militia awaits you!
Seek me. This way. Seek me. Right here. Find me. Swordsman, can you hear me? Bestow you mana, enough power, defeat.
sorry. I don't... any details. My name? Leela. Who... are you? Adel. Search... island. Come... find... help. In... go.
So the shell spoke to you. How very curious. As for this mana you mentioned, can we assume it's some form of magic?
Well, of course it is. You only just got it a little while ago. That wolf you fought that just wouldn't die has me hung up too. I talked up a storm with the guys down at the docks, but none of them mentioned anything close to that.
It may well be that something is actively unfolding as we speak.
The Balta Sea Force, Mana, an undead wolf, and a girl named Leela. Doesn't seem to tie in with that Sea King's throne we heard about earlier, either. It's just mystery after mystery around here. You know what that means. Here I always thought adventure was something you had to seek out. But whenever you're around, Adel, it seems to find us instead. Nothing like a little intrigue to spice up a trip. Finding that girl's gonna be a tall order, though. This Gulf's got more islands than you can shake a stick at.
The first step is to gather information. You'll also be in need of a ship.
I'll put my new job down at the harbor to use and poke around for some intel.
As for myself, the Azrat Clinic has hired me on as a temporary physician. I'll see if I can't find someone in town who's willing to lend us a hand.
Sounds like a plan. Let's kick things off first thing tomorrow morning, Adel.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing there, buddy? Actually, yeah, I was trying to... Oh, what's that? It's got food and materials down there. Let's check something out. Ugh, yeah. Hmm. Alright, yeah, number 8 actually had opening. Not sure if number 9 had opening. Yeah, I don't think number 9 has an opening as well. Kind of sad they got rid of the openings. Yeah, so number... Yeah, so number 9 and number 10 doesn't have openings. Kind of sad. Quick Google search I did anyway. Yeah, they're still doing the openings, yeah. Looks like it. Kinda sad. Why are they trying to make popular openings for youth games? Then the swap it is a shame because yeah. I miss the openings. I mean, a lot of people are there. People as well miss the openings. Yeah, well. Guess it's just a cost thing. The game's still good. The gameplay and everything. I always loved the openings. Actually, I want to see something again, so I want to see how the sales are for this game. If it's bad, then they might actually stop making these games. That'd be kind of sad. I know it's not very profitable. Hmm. 400. Hmm. Take. Okay, that's a little bit better. That's the English version. About 1,000. Still, that's not really good though. Yeah, they might just cancel these. Shame that most people just overlook this game. How much did this sell for? Yeah, a little bit better. 2,000, yeah. What about the... see, yeah, Cold Steel, the tail seems like it's a little bit better. It's a shame though. They might want to keep this up. Let's do this one. 800, jeez, that's not good. 800, that's not 800. Sad, they might actually get bankrupt maybe. Not pulling any numbers. I don't know why, the games are really good. Suck at marketing, I guess. That's not the full numbers, but that's just kind of rough estimate on PC. So they're probably roughly, if I'm being generous, probably like 10,000 most. That's being very generous. That's not really that much to keep afloat.
Didn't think you'd show up alone. There's something I need to double check. You're probably full of questions, but I'm in no mood to explain. Just think of this as us picking up where we left off yesterday. So you do know of it.
When we saw before a power attack, other enemies were drawing. Their powers can't be defended against a regular guard or vision.
I won't hold back this time.
Run him through!
Speed.
How's that?
Now block that. No.
Power of mana. How'd you get your hands on it? You didn't use it back on the Adamas. I could say that much. Leela? Never heard of her. Mana, on the other hand, is my people's concept of a formless power. Imbued in a sword, it brings forth victory. Imbued in a vessel, it grants safe passage. Only those chosen by the All-Father Har are able to wield it. Out of the Sea Force, that list starts and ends with me and my old man.
Sorry, just give me a second. How did East 9 fare?
And just why should I tell a louse like you? Blood and thunder. Grieger. You fought one just yesterday, didn't you? Put a Grieger down with just any old weapon, and it'll rise back up again and again, wounds fully healed. Mana is the only thing that can slay him for good. Well, aren't we popular? What was that just now?
Hold the new door mode. Okay.
What in hell did you just do to us? It couldn't be. Nothing like this has ever happened with me and my old man. At least now I have a good grasp on what I was sent to investigate. We're finished here. So long. And what would I gain by answering them? I'm a Norman, a pirate. One false move, and you might be my next kill. Can't handle that? Then pack your bags and see yourself out of Obelia Gulf. Son of a... Handcuffs? Made of mana? You! What did you pull this time? Don't exactly see a keyhole anywhere. It's stuck tight! Hey, quit gawking and help! This spells trouble for us in more ways than you can count. Either we get these off, or I'm sending you back with one less hand. Got that?
Well, let's see attacks, shackles. Yeah, please come off.
No luck. Might well be a curse of some kind. Hate to say it, but my old man's probably the only person we can turn to at this point. Couldn't even begin to guess. What a mess. They call you Adol, right? We'll have to stick together for a while. Unless you fancy me lopping you off at the wrist. Watch it. If anyone should be complaining, it's me. My name's Karja. Karja Balta. Daughter of Grimson Balta, Jarl of the Balta Sea Force. Already put two and two together, eh? Well, no time to waste. I'm off to report in at the Balta Sea Force's command post. It's over by the harbor, so don't fall behind.
Yeah, we can't be, yeah. What type of weapon do you have? You have the hand axe. Breaking is a bit better. No attacks evasion +2. Uh-huh. Okay.
Hey, don't stray too far. You've taken enough tumbles for my liking. Wonder if Gunnar knows anything about this. Ugh, why me? Huh? Isn't the command post the other direction? You're...
Nope, don't get what you had to say. Nobody likes her. You get the map. No, not like that. Hmm.
Hey, Princess. Back already?
Who's your plus one?
Iskanarin, I have a report to make.
Yeah, I'll go get him for you.
Not every day you see the princess bringing someone from the straight and narrow. You her little boy toy now, or what? Should have figured. She'd never go for a shrimp like you. Wait a sec. Wasn't that swordsman she threw down with on the Adamas also?
Hey, what are you whispering to him about?
Just making small talk.
I swear.
What seems to be the trouble, Princess?
Gunnar, how many times do I have to tell you to quit calling me that?
Oh? Who might this boy be?
He's the swordsman Grimson told me to look into.
A request from the Jarl. Ah, now I remember. He was a passenger on the Adamas. I see. So we have here not only a mana wielder, but a pair of mystical shackles. What's more, the latter has rendered you unable to separate from the former.
That better not be a smirk I see.
Not at all. This isn't humorous in the least. It is, however, exceptionally unusual. Only the Jarl can make the final call here. Unfortunately, he is currently out at sea on an expedition. We do not expect him back until tomorrow.
Tomorrow? And just what am I supposed to do until then?
With all due respect, Princess, I must ask that you spend the remainder of your day here in Karnak.
What? But why?
It wouldn't do to have a non-shield brother accompanying us, for one thing. This may even be to your benefit from a certain perspective. What better chance to familiarize yourself with how those under our rule live and think? I believe you're at an age now where such matters ought to be considered.
Fair.
Not to mention, it is possible for this turn of events to be grossly misconstrued.
In what way?
There are those who would be only too pleased to regard this as a scandalous affair on your part. We have no need to voluntarily provide them with issues to raise at the Thingstead.
All right already. I get the message.
Adel, was it? My apologies for giving you a fright on the Adamas. I am Gunnar, War Chief of the Baltus Sea Force. I'm recalling you correctly then. Your battles aboard the Adamas were very impressive. No doubt you have many thoughts on this subject, but collaboration is a must if you want any hope of resolving this. We Normans have our ways, some of which may run counter to your own. Nevertheless, I would ask that you work in concert with her and us until we manage to set you two free. Good. I appreciate the understanding. I will notify you as soon as the Jarl returns, Princess. Until then, travel with Adel and mind what he says.
Don't you have that backwards, Gunnar? Why are you so trusting of him anyway?
That you feel the need to ask is all the more reason to make use of this opportunity. The boy is, if nothing else, accustomed to travel. I expect he will be very accommodating. I had best return to my duties. Take care. I leave the rest to you, Adel.
Yeah, sorry, I was just doing some calculating on my phone. So they've roughly made 70,000 just on Steam. Hopefully around that area. Not sure that'll be enough though. See no more dialogue.
So, this is the Azrad Clinic. Some of our crew's been treated here. They do a good job, as far as I can tell.
Who is it? I'll be there in just a moment. Oh, Dr. Flair. Welcome back. Sorry again for putting you up to that house call. It should have been my father checking in with Mr. Evelees.
Now, don't give it another thought. Actually, I stopped by to ask a rather, shall we say, convoluted favor of you, Mirabelle.
Why, of course. What is it? Would it happen to have anything to do with the local celebrity standing behind you?
Yes, she is the crux of the matter, in fact.
Well, I can certainly see why that'd be a problem. It just so happens that we've been collecting used clothing as part of our volunteer efforts. There might be something in there that'll fit you, Princess. Is something the matter?
No, it's just... you don't seem to be all that afraid of me.
Our clinic has a policy of helping all those who are sick, injured, or otherwise in need. That goes for everyone, be they a Roman, a Spaniard, or Norman. And besides, in your case, I would be more than happy to help. Give me just a moment, please. There we are. Alrighty, step right in.
I still don't see the problem with what I'm in now.
This goes on the outside. You just put it on, like so.
Hold it! I am a Norman warrior. How am I meant to keep an even keel in that flimsy getup?
There's no need for that. Mirabelle can handle this just fine. Let's wait and see how things turn out.
You may be right that these clothes aren't as sturdy in comparison. But, odd as it sounds, the right apparel at the right time and place can hold more power than you realize. Much like your mana, in fact.
Huh?
Clothing that suits the occasion can do wonders for your courage and confidence. For example, donning this nurse uniform fills me with pride and peace of mind. The outfit you're currently in has a similar effect on you, doesn't it, Princess? You've been told to spend the entirety of today here in Karnak. I'm positive the memories these garments hold will give you the strength to do just that. What one wears during life's biggest moments can serve as a memory in and of itself.
So that's how you people see it. Fine then. One change of clothes won't kill me. Your words won me over. Even if that bit about memories went over my head.
I knew you'd come around.
See? What did I say? Indeed, Mirabelle is quite impressive for someone her age. I heard she even has a knack for getting all the children to drink their medicine, no matter how bitter.
Dun da da da! The time has come for the grand reveal! From fearsome pirate princess to cute as a button, I present to you, Karja!
You call this cute? Drafty, more like.
Huh. You really think so?
Actually, now that I'm wearing it, this is a lot more mobility than I thought it would.
Consider me astounded. You're a miracle worker, Mirabelle.
Not even I thought it would go this well.
On that note, it's nearly time for you two to meet with the militia, isn't it? You should probably be on your way, Adel.
Seriously? Yeah. That's enough.
The sea breeze feels better than ever. Wonder if that's thanks to this getup. Still needs some breaking in. It's not half bad. Don't think that means I'm giddy about it, though. If I catch you leering, you're dead.
And then discovered rate, show points, the bugs. Why's the militia all gathered up like that? Well, just hurry up and finish whatever it is you need to do.
And you're absolutely sure they were dead?
No doubt about it, sir. We dealt the fatal blows ourselves. It all happened so quickly. We looked away for only a second when...
Battle! You showed up just like you said you would. Wait, who's the girl?
Hey, things are tangled enough without you spinning extra yarns.
Man, she's a real looker, huh? I've got a childhood friend myself. Remind me to introduce you sometime. Anyway, thanks for making the trip over and all, but we're actually pretty swamped at the moment. Yeah, it's almost too weird to be true. Some pedestrians were attacked by a pack of wolves on the highway outside town this morning. Our guys from the militia made sure to stamp them out for good. But the minute they took their eyes off the bodies, the whole bunch of them disappeared.
Maybe a bear came by and snatched up its next few meals?
Whisking that many dead wolves away in the few moments no one was looking? Sounds kind of far-fetched. The most likely answer is that they were never actually finished off. But I don't know.
Isn't that man...
So it's possible these wolves escaped with their injuries and are still lurking along the road. Yet despite that, the blockade was lifted, allowing several civilians to exit onto the highway. Do I have that correct, Commander Gulliver?
That's about the long and short of it, yeah. But no matter how you spin it, there's just too much about this case that doesn't add up.
That's unusually glib coming from you. I understand the desire to stick up for your men, but remember whose shoulders the blame falls on should the worst occur. Now get moving. There are travelers on that highway who need protecting, our citizens included.
Hey! I've just about had it with your selective hearing. Commander Gulliver and the rest of the militia made every effort to kill those wolves and keep the roads blocked. But there's only so much we can do when we're constantly understaffed. The whole squad's exhausted. Each of us barely gets any time off. And it's all because you caved into the Normans and slashed our budget!
That's enough, Gren.
But, Commander!
The mayor's right. Keeping the people safe is what matters most right now. We're in a race against time. I'm going to need every able-bodied member on deck.
Yes, sir!
My men and I will move out straight away, Mayor Clement. We'll report back as soon as we can.
See that you do.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Sorry, Adel. Duty's calling. If you're still interested in signing up, drop by again after things cool down a bit. Will do. Catch you later.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Probably not. Don't tell me you're bent on helping. Have it your way. So the militia headed for the Hagen Highway, huh? We can get there by circling back past the clinic. You want to follow him? Then hurry it up.
Hmm. No, this is the fast travel stuff.
Let's catch our breath. I don't believe it. Every time we knock one down, it just gets back up again.
Commander, what the hell are we dealing with here?
Couldn't tell you. But I've got a pretty good idea of why all that carrion went missing now.
Damn it all!
Adol?
No! You need to fall back! Now! These things can't be...
Yeah, but we've been saving like crazy.
No way!
What in the world is going on here?
Also,
Mana, you say?
Ugh.
I did hear that a handful
I
of
used some
Normans had
spare money.
mysterious powers at their disposal.
And you're saying that seashell there gave you the ability to use them?
That's ridiculous.
You can't expect us to actually believe this.
And knee slide! God Almighty, Leela Almighty, Adol Almighty!
Give me a
I
second.
beseech thee, grant me thy strength! Oh, crap. No dice, huh?
Not a speck of shame in this one.
Well, Commander, now that we know the whole story, let's ask Adol and his lady friend to save the townsfolk in our place.
What?
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Come off it, Gren. These two aren't part of the militia. Heck, they're practically still kids.
The mayor chewed us out enough when you first joined up. Imagine how he'd react to this.
Well, I'm not hearing any other bright ideas. You already know we can't take down those wolves ourselves. And there's more where they came from. What about all the people still out on the highway?
Well...
Besides, Commander, Adol here's the guy I told you about yesterday. The one who wanted to sign up with us.
Is that right?
Oh, wait. Oh, that's kind of cool. IFT, yeah. Never been there. I think there's like a show around me, but Always wanted to go, but just never got the time. And also I'm lazy. And about buying the game, yeah. Well, I didn't think I'll have the money, but then when I calculated everything, then yeah, we have some spare money. It's just I like to have a lot more money than I need, just in case of emergency, like if something happens. But I did the calculation, did the maths and everything, we're good to go. Yeah, I know, I'm just saying me. I'm saying I thought I didn't have the money for this, but yeah, I'm spend a lot of money. Yeah, I'm just saying. For me, anyway, I like to have extra money. I like to be ahead, and I did the calculations, and yeah, we still good. Even if I bought this game for $90, we're still good. Should do. I'll take this.
Yeah.
Plus, I feel like spending
It's Adel and Karja, right? Hate to put you out, but we're gonna need you to rescue the townsfolk in our place.
Harabov, if you're that set on this, then let's make it quick.
Oh, right. Take this with you.
Well, this is only
Let me
game
know
of
if you
board
run
this
out,
year,
and
I
I'll top
think.
you off. Try not to get too
I
in over
bought
your
Doom
heads.
as well, but that's
We'll
only
come
$10.
back you up once we're finished tending to the wounded. Best of luck to you.
Yeah. I only spend like $100 a month on the games. Yeah, max money I spend on games like $200 a year. And I rarely ever get new games. Yeah. Bad Seas 10. I love this series, so I thought I spurged a bit. Okay, the battles. Okay, yep.
Gotcha!
Found some already.
Also, I wanted the skin at the same time.
Blocking the road.
I think this is just a launch skin. I'm not sure if it's going to be on
today's
the...
negotiations are.
You do realize that they don't understand human speech, right, Dad? Anyway, I'm more worried about whether the others managed to get away safely. I can't put my finger on it, but something about these wolves gives me a bad feeling.
I think this is
hard to imagine feeling good about a wild animal attack, son. Anyone, man or beast, who gets in the way of our business is evil incarnate from head to toe. Once the militia gets here, I'll have these mutts turned into fur coats and sold for a profit.
You know me, zombie.
Who are you two?
It's very rarely I actually buy something brand new like this for $90. Oh yeah. Pending money. Money pending, yeah.
Incredible. Looks like I was right to think those wolves were out of the ordinary.
So much for those fur
like
coats.
50%, yeah, off.
Priorities, Dad?
Shoot, good call. How would you two like a job escorting us to our destination? I'm Romes of Carpent Trading, by the way.
And I kind of bake him because
Romes
he's
Carpent.
I
You're
never
that
had a
big
bad
money
experience
merchant
with
from
these.
Karnak.
Well, what do you
Except for
say?
Wonders of
I can
these.
pay double
I
the
hate that
militia's
game.
rates if you get me to my business meeting on time.
That's the only East game I hate is Wanderers of East. But other than that, I really love the East franchise. That's why I just thought I'd spend the money. Ugh, I felt guilty spending $90 on this game, but no, I spoil myself once in a while. What time is it? 9:30. Alright.
Oh, for crying out loud! Cruz,
yeah.
You're about their age, give or take. Talk some sense into them.
So sales then, yeah.
No can do, Dad.
Why not?
Because those wolves just now weren't the last of them. What about everybody who ran off ahead of us? Are you really so short-sighted that you'll throw away every scrap of trust the town has in you just to close a deal? Credibility is the most important commodity a merchant can have. It was you who taught me that.
Oh, way to go.
Yeah, I usually wait for the
I always
was
did
it
have
summer
a way
sales
with
or the
words.
winter sales. Winter.
Well,
Yeah,
that
wait for
settles
the
that.
winter sales.
You're free to go help the others. We'll make the sensible choice and return to Karnak. It's nothing special. I'm only doing what any reasonable person would.
I'm not sure if we're gonna buy any games this year. Only because I got so many games already. Maybe I'll buy like Costume Quest or something like that. Maybe if it's cheap enough, the Red Faction.
Gotcha!
Probably play all the Red Faction games. Probably not.
Stronger the better.
I do it.
Gotcha! How's that?
Because I need to save some money up to pay back my brother later. That's what I'm gonna do is ask him to buy my PC upgrade, and then I'll pay him back later. And my PC upgrade is like 1,500, and he has enough money on it so he can pay that now, and I'll just pay him back later, kind of loan thing.
Adel, over there.
So I really don't want to spend too
This
much
could be
money
trouble.
on games.
If the rumors are true, these things are immortal.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Well, the only option is to use one of us as bait. Just kidding. Don't worry, I'm not that cold-blooded. Run as soon as I give you the signal.
Wait! I never agreed to anything!
Yeah, like I said before,
Who are
one of the
you
reasons why I
guys?
bought East 10 right
us
now is
take
because
care
of the
of this.
armor set. I'm not sure I think there's a launch exclusive, probably not.
We're
But the red armor I'm wearing
saved?
right now.
Wow! Way to go, you two. The name's Rafe. This little fella is Ashley. I've heard those things were unkillable. Was it that weird power of yours that did them in? That's what I thought. Except you don't look
His armor
anything
looks
like
cool,
a
in my
Norman.
opinion.
Can't say the same for her, though.
Now's not the time to start picking nits. So, what are you doing out here anyway?
I just came out to pick some wild plants and stuff.
The kid lives on his own. Apparently,
that all
he
the
does this every
deals,
so often to earn some
cosmetics
extra
and
money for
everything?
food. He's not short on guts, at least. I'm sure Rosa or the priest would have been happy to
just all
help if he'd asked them
cosmetic,
straight up.
yeah, costumes
Oh,
and everything.
stuff it. I can't stand anybody from town. And that includes you, Rafe. You're the one who went on about there
I never
being
saw a
lot of
point of
beasts
ever buying
around
that
these
stuff.
days before inviting yourself along.
And thanks to that, you didn't walk straight into their stomachs. Would it kill you to be a little less prickly with me? I mean, you get along just fine with that little girl over at the lighthouse.
Yeah, I'm probably never gonna buy something like that.
Not really. Sometimes she gives me gifts and I return the favor. That's all. I do wonder if Sasha's alright, though.
Good call. Better than waiting for more wolves to gather. Come on, Ashley.
You don't have to tell me twice.
I know, I like this armor, that's... Yeah. I don't know, this armor looks nice in my opinion. But I don't like her costume though. Like, I don't mind skimpy outfits, but this costume is something else. See, look at that. Like, yeah, no. That's like 100% no on me.
Come to think of it, I saw this lady in fancy clothes leave town by herself this morning. Sure hope she didn't get attacked too.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, I have to go grocery shopping.
I come out on the highway to gather wild plants all the time. So those wolves showing up really caught me off guard. I wonder if things at the lighthouse are okay.
It's weird. I think it was a teddy bear, if I remember correctly, in the store. It was like a weird teddy bear thing. What was it? Yeah, see, it's just a launch thing. What's this one? Oh, that's the art book. Yeah. Got the 200 edition there. Ultimate launch. Yeah, it's completely useless in my opinion. I don't know what the hell this is, but this is creepy. That is so creepy. Why? What do people say about this game anyway? Any reviews on this yet? No reviews. Okay.
Gotcha! There!
Another one. Down that way!
Something's there.
You impertinent brutes! Don't you come any closer! Do you even realize who you're dealing with? This can't be the end. Is there no one, anyone who will save me?
Quit screaming and hollering before you rile them up even more.
My pleas are answered. How sluggish can you be? You should have sprung to my aid the moment you spotted me.
Excuse me? You got some nerve taking an attitude with the people who bailed you out. You're real gussied up. Doesn't seem like you're from around these parts, though.
That's... What concern is that of yours, pray tell?
Take a move call, man.
Who's arguing? I'm just giving this high and mighty snob a warning is all.
Snob? No, I must contain myself. There's no sense escalating things. My name is Millette. I am a traveler passing through. Ahem. Forgive my lapse in manners. As it happens, I have a request to make of ones so capable as yourselves. You see, I am rather eager to continue down this highway to the next town over. But those peculiar wolves litter the path ahead. Might I request that you dispatch them and ensure my safe passage?
Hang on. You're not about to tell us there's even more people farther up the road, are you?
Not at all.
There were no signs of anyone save for myself.
Aye. You're better off calling it quits for now, given the situation. Take the path we came here on. The local militia will be there to protect you.
It would seem there's no insisting otherwise. Very well. I shall do as you suggest.
That scream just now. I think it came from over there.
By the way, zombie. Just when you talk about planes, it just reminds me of something. It reminds me of when on Facebook Marketplace once, this guy was selling a Spitfire for I think 100,000. Oh, I don't know why, I just random, but yeah, it just popped in my head.
Pharos Lighthouse, to be exact. Any vessel traversing these waters depends on it.
Imagine
I think
owning
the
a
man who
Spitfire.
tends the place is living there with his kid.
Not sure if it has the guns. It probably took the guns out. Then imagine they'll keep the guns in. Maybe he just owns a Spitfire.
Gotcha! 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 There! Eat this!
Get away from there at once! Blast! There's no time to lose. Those girls are in danger! Who are you two?
Stay back! This won't take us long.
There! 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 It broke through! There! Gotcha!
Thank you for coming to my rescue. Aren't you that same lad from Rooseveri's place? Oh, never mind that. I could really use your help right now. I should say so. The lighthouse has been overrun by beasts. Not only is my daughter still inside, but Rosalind too. She had merely come by to pick some flowers.
Rosalind? That the girl whose family runs the inn?
Please, save them! I beg of you!
We'll make our way in, but whether they die or survive is up to them. Living is a choice, one those two have to make on their own. I hear you. Let's go.
Goes the end. Okay. Improve skill mastery to 100. Okay. Do I need this to 100? I got 46%. Okay.
Okay, let's go!
One. And I'm just gonna save it here. I have to go to the shops. How do I exit this? Return quickly. Yeah. And I'm probably gonna get a cat nap or something. But I'm definitely gonna play this game later. Also, you have fun zombie on the airplane base. Forgot what his name was again. ARFT, yeah. You have a good one, zombie. But on that note, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.